Hello and welcome back to more of this garbage. Oh, hold on. Do I have sound? It's always a good question. Oh, hold on. I messed it up. Movie. There we go. Something was wrong. I knew it. And also I figured out what it was with the lightning. Essentially when there's zigzaggy, that's where they can damage you. When they're flat, they can't, which is why they sometimes are capable of doing damage to you from distance, and other times they just miraculously do not. Yeah, there's two of them piled on top of each other. I literally cannot defeat that. I honestly never know what constitutes to you completing a web. I think it's like defeating all defeating all enemies is not the requirement, because I'm beating numerous of those without actually killing everything there was on it. Hi there. Nice to see you again. Dang it. These later stages do still get stupid even in this version of the game. It's just like the piling of enemies makes it impossible for you to actually kill them. near as I can tell. Because generally, with good timing, you can kill pretty much anything just by sitting on the edge of the level and firing away. But once there's two of them like exactly overlapped with each other, especially at this game speed, what is going on right now, it's impossible. You just have to either have the super zapper or you die and you try again. Also, I figured out why the lightning sometimes kills you and sometimes does not. But the mechanic of it is still bullshit. Yeah, this is still a less bad version of this game. Well, even specifically just this mode. Like, you need such precision when it comes to like your rounds, and those are still like a hell of a lot more generous than they were in the Sega Saturn version. Yeah, this is what I mean with, like, I mean, you were there for Geometry Wars. That game is an example of a retro-themed game. This is what retro games are actually like. It's like fun until it's not. And I'm pretty sure nobody was ever intended to see all of these levels, or at least... Could you die? Or at least not in like one go through, like one playthrough. Because this game does have a pretty decent what you call it, continue mode. And also it's very generous when it comes to the number of continues, to be honest. But yeah, essentially you can select any of the stages, specific, just like stages, not just like stages sets, but entire stages. I can't. There we go. Not this mode, does not. The Tempest 2000 mode does actually have an ending. What the hell was that? Ah, damn. I was... Oh, no. That didn't happen. How could I even see that? But yeah, the traditional mode is all about the high score. The Tempest 2000, or in this case X3 mode, does have an ending in the form of a screen being like, yo, you're really good at this game, and here is like a secret code. So there is at least something. But I just need to like record all of the stage variants, which like in the normal game is in like one that isn't from the 80s. I would just show off like one set of stages and don't bother with the rest, because like essentially all this one does is just introduce a few more enemies, and not even like for every single map there is. Not even for every single map map set there is. It just introduces them. I think they stopped introducing them like way past ago. But yeah, like the free X. I mean, to be honest, I don't know the free X mode. I imagine it's going to be very similar to just regular Tempest 2000s, which is already like hell of a lot better than this, to be honest. Because it has jumping and like improved guns available, which it makes a huge difference. Because, like, yeah, you can move very quickly on this, but still, your shooting is relatively slow. And yeah, again, like, I don't need to defeat every single enemy in order to get past a stage. I really don't understand what it is. But yeah, main difference, I don't know if you were here for the other streams, but the main difference with this version of the game versus Tempest 2000, this one is surprisingly a lot more fair. Like, it's still plenty bullshit, but it's like not as malicious as the regular Tempest 2000. It's just plain. Classic game bullshit. Like, Tempest 2000 was just fucking evil. You all go away. Like, there was once one particular stage type. I think you were there when I explained this, but there was one particular stage type which they removed entirely, simply because it is just an awful thing. I mean, I don't know that was the reason they removed it, but it is not in this version of the game, which is like a double folded, square-ish, like a squarish stage, and it was just designed to make it confusing as to like where the enemies were in space, which is the worst kind of like adding difficulty. It's like, you know, playing a shooter where your character is blind. You know, it's hard, but it's not particularly challenging. It's just stupid. Like, timing this is so annoying because, okay, this is like one thing that original Tempest 2000 had over this. The sound effect of your gun was actually, you could hear it. It was an annoying sound effect, but nevertheless, you were able to actually discern what was happening and when your round was finishing. Oh, come on. But yeah, one of the things in Tempest 2000 that annoyed me to no end is that the rainbow spinners had just utterly random amounts of HP. And by which I mean some of them just seemed immortal. And here they're like fairly consistently just like, I can tell that I can just kill them. Okay, we are going to change the camera to make this more manageable. Also, yesterday I tried playing a Sega Saturn game called Wing Arms, which is not actually that bad, but it made me realize that I really need like a proper controller to play Sega Saturn games on the emulator. I do own a real Sega Saturn and a real controller, but what I don't have is patience for some of these stupid arcade style games. Which is where the emulators come in. Like, imagine how many times I would have had to die just to... yeah, you go down. You all go down. Just playing through this. But yeah, no, Wing Arms is pretty interesting for a launch title. Especially since they actually made a very... I will fucking end you, you stupid lightning shit. Especially since it made a very competent use of the weird architecture. It's a flight simulator, and they actually made like a really good use of the manipulated 2D backgrounds. Because that was like one of the silly advantages that the Sega Saturn had over the PlayStation 1, it was able to fairly convincingly simulate essentially endlessly like endlessly an endless rendering distance. Of course, it wasn't an actual endless rendering distance, but it was able to create a convincing looking 3D background. Well, it was 2D background, but it could manipulate it with various effects and such, like ripples and transformation. So a lot of games made good use of that. I should have not used my Super Zapper so early. God damn it, I can't move. Like, if I move to... This is an impossible scenario. Okay, I have to die. There is no other way to do it. No. I'm not going that back that far. I'm just going to die. Oh, come on. Yeah, like, again, these are just... two assholes combined into one. That would be like a weird donut. I would leave it. I can't move from this spot. See, this is why, like, many later games of this sort just introduced some measure of like a short range attack for defense, because it devolves into like corner defense. I can't shoot fast enough, and I have to waste my thing again. I swear to fucking Christ, I will end you. Ay caramba. What even? Well, like, I would have much rather preferred to have like something like an attack here that I could use for short range whenever the enemy is like right next to me, rather than just have to time a round of attacks and just be at the mercy of this at like literally all times. Yeah, this round went way different than the last one. There was nowhere as many of these stupid spinners. Yeah, like, see, like, I hate the way this works. I just hate the way this works because, like, timing the rounds just does not feel very satisfying. It just feels very random because it's not a very it's like not a very tactile thing. Like, and I tried to cheat it before as well with like setting up a turbo button to make this easier for myself. Like, I tried to set up a turbo button, but in fact, the first, the first shot actually comes out way slower than all the other ones. So using a turbo function in this game is actually worse. In a way, that's a good thing that it's worse. Because this game does not encourage you to just mash buttons, but also the solution of like waiting for a thing to is just like, oh my god. It's so fast. It's so fast. Like, see how random it is, like, whether or not I get hit? But yeah, the actual, because this is the traditional mode, the actual Tempest 2000 mode, despite being even crazier in terms of, like, how much stuff is going on, it's actually a far more reasonable... It's a far more reasonable mode to play through, just because you have so many more... Well, not so many. You have options. You actually have options beyond, like, one attack that screen clears. And praying. Prayer is very important. Okay, this is yeah, and the fact that it doesn't, like, it also just doesn't it doesn't shoot on every single one of these every single time I, like, move around. That also makes it somewhat annoying, because these games don't really have support for, like, analog controllers. So you're either just moving forward one, or you press and hold and you move, like, super fast. And there is technically, like, I think... yeah, this version actually supported the PlayStation mouse. However, no. This version of the game supported the PlayStation mouse, but when I tried setting that up in the emulator, it was just terrible. Could probably be just because the emulator does it very badly, but I couldn't even get past the like the start game menu. The controls with the mouse were too arbitrary. Oh, so much death. Like, okay, you can't tell me that this is like, okay, so the thing with lightning is that when there's zigzaggy, they can damage you. You cannot convince me in the slightest that this is actually fair. Because it's barely, like, you can barely see that when they're at the edge of the, right there at the edge of the stage. It is illegible graphics. It's like one of this assholeish design, which is just like, yeah, you can absolutely see that it changes shape very slightly. Obviously, it changes shape in the exact moment that it does that, within half of a second. You should know not to be on this specific spot, because obviously you have so much control over what's happening. Like, see over here. Like, you have to plan ahead for when it decides to be zigzaggy. And it's so hard to, like, hit specific things, too. Especially since your default shot actually has a delay, which in my opinion is just like, why are you... What is your damage if you're gonna be doing that? Like, it is like, on one hand it is probably done to prevent people from using turbo controllers. But on the flip side, you're actually making the game worse. Because I can't reliably start shooting the moment that I start shooting. Which, as you can probably see, that's a problem. Like, the precision, the abhorrent amount of precision you need to have to avoid getting killed. Like, what is this? Like, you need to... Like, what I'm doing right now, it may not be very obvious, but because it seems like I keep doing the exact same thing over and over. What I do is I let go of the input for a split second and push it back in hopes that I get like one frame where it doesn't kill me. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Like, why is it so hard? Especially since you also seem to stop shooting the moment that you start moving, which is like, why did you do this? Why did you do it like this? Oh, why? How did I get rid of them before? What was that? What was that? What are those shenanigans? There we go. Fucking bullshit lightning. And I'm back in the fucking house again. Like, there is a mechanic where you can, like, get past under them when they're moving, but it's so, like, it goes so fast. It goes so fast, it may as well not even be a thing. Like, see how few shots I actually fire when moving around? I can't see shit on this stage. Ugh. Disgusting. I can't even see. Like, I am I understand that they were working with limited color palettes, but why would you make the enemies the exact same color as the freaking stage, which is made out of freaking lines? It doesn't even have features. I mean, this is still nowhere. This is why they made the yellow stages so much later. Like, they require so much precision, but it's impossible. So fast. No. 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 This is my limbo. Limbo of the Lost. Like, see, I was able to get past under it for some reason. Ugh. They're like, oh, how about we make the points just like cover up the entirety of your vision? You don't need to, you should honestly know, like, at this point you should know what a random placement of the enemies is on every single stage. It should just come naturally to you if you've made it this far into the game. You should just know the code. Like, you should be able to just, like, replicate it off the top of your head, write it down in your notebook, you know. Write it down in your notebook so you know where every enemy can spawn at any moment in time, depending on the phase of the moon, and, like, if the cat has pissed in the bucket yesterday. Whether or not the deliveries came in, like, those are all the factors. And you should just know Oh my god, I can't with this shit. Where am I? Oh my gay. Stop it. Do I even have it anymore? Oh my god, I can't even use the screen clear. Well, I mean... Like, and especially since, like, when the enemies are doubled down, like, you know, doubled on top of each other, you literally cannot see that that's what had happened. Like, it's like I have to restart shooting, but if I stop shooting, then I die. If I move on, I die. If I don't move, then I die. And if I play this game, then I die. Are you kidding me? Can this last any longer? I swear to Christ, this is unfathomable. Like, if I don't move, the Zappy Zap's gonna get me. If I move, everything else is gonna get me. Oh god, this is making me fucking motion sick. Ugh. Like, do you see the kind of timing they expect you to have here? Oh god, I think I'm just going to do this off screen because this is not fun for me. This is not fun for anybody, especially for me. Like, this mode sucks. It sucks. It is disgusting. It's fucking vile. Vile shit. Bullshit! Like, did you see that? And this is why Tempest 2000 has a freaking jump. They're like, yeah, we're not going to actually balance the game. We're just going to allow you to avoid everything. The limitation of like one screen clear per stage is way too limiting. Oh, give it a rest. It's a fucking conga line to get me. Okay, white stages. I need to remind myself. I believe this is literally the last set of them. Tempest 2000 stages. Yeah, white. By sheer technicality, just me getting here is already showing off everything. But... oh well. I'm going to get something to drink. And then we'll resume the suffering. Ooh. Sorry. But yeah, what was I talking about before? Yes. So... oh, I'm going to make a safety save again. Safety save again. I think that if you kill the spider at the bottom of the web, you actually get a very quick pass through. It seems so, at least. Because a lot of the times there would be still enemies left over, but if I killed this asshole, then I would get through very quickly. Like, the delay on the movement and everything is annoying. But yeah, I was talking about playing Wing Arms on the Saturn. Overall, it's a pretty fun game, but because of how weird the Saturn controller is, a lot of games that were made specifically for the Saturn obviously make use of the buttons. Because I mean, why wouldn't you do that? And so it's got like a very particular control scheme. Some Saturn games were not very particular. They would just like sometimes just map similar functions to like different buttons. So like A and C would often be confirm, while B would be go back or cancel. But Wing Arms uses all of the buttons, which is a little bit annoying. You can still technically map everything to R1, L1, L2, R2, because Sega Saturn only hit one set of triggers. But then it usually doesn't really make much sense, because they were specifically made with the 6-button layout in mind. And honestly, the control scheme is pretty good. It makes sense, except for it being very how would I say it? It's sort of deceptive in a way. Because the game calls certain control modes like novice and expert. And it's very deceptive, because you would think, oh, novice, that makes the game easier to play. No. It actually makes it worse. In every regard. I have no idea how anybody is supposed to beat that game using the novice control scheme. It is really bad, really inaccurate. Since it's a flight simulator, you need to move around in entirely 3D space, right? And in a lot of flight sims, what happens is they will simplify the controls, but in this one, because everything is done from first-person perspective, and you actually need to aim your guns specifically, like with crosshairs. It's not like auto aim based or anything like that. Dang it! It's not auto aim based, so you need to actually aim for everything. Having the novice control scheme literally makes the game unplayable, because like it's a simulator in a very they try to make it as realistic as possible, for 1995 on a console, and like the novice mode just like simplifies the controls to the point where it is impossible to actually aim your crosshairs accurately. Could you? Because what the novice mode does is it removes the controls for like tilting your plane, and it just makes them into like turn right, turn left, and it also automatically will like level out your plane to, it's like, you know, have the bottom to the ground and stuff like that, which it may seem decent, a decent option if it weren't for the fact that you're in first person. And also, each time it does that, it actually like moves the entire play around, which throws off your aim. Which, yeah, again, it just makes it impossible to aim anything. Screw all of you, I have a super zapper. Ugh. Like, sometimes you can get past them, but it's so inconsistent. Or, if it's consistent, it's so incredibly fast. I have no idea how to do that reliably. Just like how I don't know how to hit enemies reliably when they're attacking you like that. Oh, put a sock in it. Oh, piece of shit. Come on. Come on. Put a sock in it. Like, I want to use the super zapper, but at the same time, fuck it. I'm using the super zapper. I don't care. I'm not even surviving to the end of the fucking super zapper at this point. At the very least, that thing could give you invulnerability. Oh god.
Super Zapper recharge.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Jeesh. Oh, come on! Nah. Fuck all of you. No, I said fuck all of you. No, before I use that, I need to save because there's nothing sure about anything that happens here. Like literally, come on, the enemy is too fast for my gun to actually reload.
Super Zapper recharge. I just can't. Why? How does this happen that I miss everything? Like the firing rate of the basic gun is just so depressingly pathetic. Super Zapper recharge.
Now, for the first time
Super Zapper recharge.
now, for the first time
zip it. Zip it. Okay, no. I said no. I said no. Oh my god. These enemies really did not need the ability to shoot. Or be able to kill you from distance without any... We're nearing the end of this. Like, oh my god, this firing rate, it's so sleepy. Like, for a game this hyperactive, you cannot have a gun this pew-pew. Like, I already need to use the freaking screen clear. I cannot survive anything anymore. Like, I really wish that the like this screen clear function more like something that you earn in a stage, rather than like you get a freebie per each stage, but also you need a lot more than just one. Because evidently you need more than just one. Here it is. Another quick save. Too many factors. We're nearing the end. Once we see the infinity stage, that's where it ends. The game technically, like this mode technically continues forever, but past that point is just randomized. Whichever set of stages you get, and it just keeps getting harder. Or I'm not sure if it can get much harder than this. I mean, speaking in logical terms. Obviously, logic is sort of left to this plane of existence. Logic, sight, comprehension. Media literacy. I don't know what that has anything to do with. Like, why does that guy kill me? I mean, I know why. He's combined with another asshole. Which, like, honestly, at that point, when the two enemies are combined, there is no way to destroy them. They're basically immortal at that point. Because all of them have the exact same movement speed. And they have 1 hit point each, you know? So if you destroy one of them, the other one is still around there, and they're going to hit you at the exact same moment as the first one was going to hit you. It's such a stupid feature to have. Like, at that point, I feel that they should both be just defeated all at once. Come on. There is no safe space. I mean, safe space. There is no space where I can actually, like, not get killed. Which I guess it would be a safe space. Oh, God. Leave me be. Like... there is literally no scenario here. There is no scenario to like, win gracefully. You get cornered no matter what. Okay, we're engaging freaking slow motion because I am so Onion Rings. How do you stop shooting right at that moment? Okay, I keep getting distracted. Long story short, I bought a I found like a controller for fighting games called the Hori. Well, the company is called Hori, and they made this controller for fighting games specifically made for like PS, like the PS5, PS4, or whatever. But the thing about it is, it essentially has the exact same layout as a Sega Saturn controller or a Nintendo 64 controller. So that would come in handy for emulated games. Because those specific controllers are very like the Nintendo 64 and the Saturn are just like, you can technically map, you technically have enough of these buttons. You technically have enough buttons on a PS5 controller to like map all of the functions of a Nintendo 64 or a Sega Saturn, but then like the physical layout does not make any sense. Because like I'm just gonna take a little mental breather here. Like on wing arms, the bottom row of the buttons A, B, C. B is shoot, A is decelerate, C is accelerate. So the idea is that you keep shooting, but you also can slide your finger over to A or C in order to accelerate or decelerate without actually stopping to shoot. And yeah, like they're good for universal stuff. Like I use I mean, to be fair, this is a PS1 game and I'm using a PS5 controller, and the PS5 controller is the same as a PS1 controller. But yeah, it's like, in general, they're good for most things, but when you get down to like some odd controllers that weren't necessarily made by them in the past, you get into like oddities. Like, for example, one of my friends was playing Banjo-Kazooie, I think, on the emulator, and literally he couldn't play it on like a PS5 controller because you can't map the C buttons to an analog stick reliably, because it's an analog. It's like I don't think it was Banjo. It was some other Nintendo 64 game. So in any case, it used the button as like press, as opposed to like press and hold it. Well, obviously an analog stick is an analog stick, so it essentially keeps pressing a specific direction, and it doesn't give you an option to like press and hold it. It was weird. Like it essentially made certain gameplay mechanics unusable because of how it functioned. Okay. Yeah, like sometimes I can defeat the doubled up enemies, no problem, like I could over there. Lightning is the most bullshit of them all still. Like, even though they made lightning a lot less of a hassle in this version, because believe it or not, in the Saturn version, lightning was even worse. It was essentially a game over button whenever it appeared. Yeah, that's essentially game over. Like, if it got to the edge of the stage, there was no way for you to, like, survive. How is that different from what you were saying right here? Why is it so fast now? Okay, how many more? I literally cannot count. I literally cannot count when I'm playing this game. Ugh. Again, like, why doesn't it destroy them all at once? Ooh, that was close. And we are at the final one. At the final stage. What the hey is this? Okay, let's just make sure they have several of saves at the start of this, because it's going to be not fun. Yeah, it didn't work. No, I actually didn't want to do that either. I'm just going to reload one of these. Yeah, load state, good. There is no good camera for this stage. May as well use this one. I can't anymore. Ugh. Okay, let's make this a 6. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, engaging super slow motion. Not that it's gonna help me much. Oh wow, I timed this perfectly for... I can't even tell. I just like, it's like any of this. What is this even? Oh, come on. Come on. I don't think this is a scenario I can beat. Where did this fucking wizard come from? What is killing me? What is killing me? What is killing me? I wish I could understand what I'm looking at. Yeah, no, they're doubled over. It's all ogre. No, no, no. Oh, just catch them already. Like, you dingus. Ah, no, no, no. Oh, he's actually over there. Oh no, they're both over here. No. No, I just got caught. Believe it or not, this is how I had to beat the Saturn version, basically entirely. Come the fuck on. What is this even? Like, there is not enough. Ah, sweet release of death, here I come. Yep, and now we're leaving the game. Because I don't care no more. I just need to run out of lives. This is gonna take a while. But yeah, from now on, this can literally be whatever stage type that I've already seen before. And whatever combination of enemies, I think, as well. But yeah, it's just... yeah, it's just the same as what it was before, just cycles. While I am running out of lives, I am going to... I'm going to check something, because I know there is a secret in this game. Secret game modes. Yeah, so I just need to name my... we're nearing this. So I just need to name my... name my save file a specific thing. That is the... that is the secret. Oh. Tempest. Traditional doesn't even get high score ranking. What a load of shit. Well. May as well get started on Tempest X. So as you can see, this has some significant graphical upgrade. Whoopsies. And the ability to jump, which is actually what makes this game playable. There is also another ability, which is AI Droid. Yeah, there it is. AI Droid. It seems that it's possible to get all of these on literally every stage. And the game tends to... And the game seems to prioritize getting the Zapper upgrade. Or screw that, actually. Yeah, like in my previous experience with Tempest 2000, that tended to be the case. Yeah, particle. But yeah, honestly, once you get the jump, it no longer makes any sense for you to... it no longer makes any sense for you to, like, collect any other power-ups, because you're gonna beat this stage with that. Ah, 2 more for warp. Okay, I forgot about that. So there is a warp power-up. This seems like so sleepy compared to what it was before. Even though it does have like a hell of a lot more going on in terms of graphics. Oh, no, I want that. I like the sound that the AI droid makes whenever... Oh, warp enabled, nice. Mega droid, that's new. Oh yeah, I remember those. Oh, so this is what they mean by warp. So these are like bonus stages, and you can either get points, and if you pass through everything flawlessly without making a single mistake, you get to warp through several stages, which is very nice. The controls seem so much less slippery than they were on the Saturn. Like on the Saturn, this was like greased pig on ice. Whoa. Whoa. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Ah. Yeah, so these power-ups are way worse on the Saturn version of the game. Simply because it is way harder to control that version. No. 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 This is, they made the controls better, but I think they're longer also. Warp 5 levels. I'll not say no to that. Yeah, I want to collect those. I want to skip as many stages as I can manage.
Super battery recharge.
Whoopsies. Oh, and also, as I have found out... Oh. Okay. Whoa.
Super Fabric Recharge.
I think the camera also works slightly differently. Oh, you have a like a near first person mode. This absolutely sucks.
Super Fabric Recharge.
Particle cannon and jump is probably... Well, I mean, jump literally... Like, if you have a jump... You have no reason... Like, you can avoid so much stuff. Because there is no limit to how often you can jump. AI droid is nice, but it's not a necessity. But, if you... Hold on, is it... Okay, good. For some... I was afraid that I didn't have audio this whole time. But I do. No. I want all of these. Oh, yeah, of course. There is also this power-up which allows you to just skip a stage.
Super Fabric Recharge.
Yeah, the only disadvantage of using jump is that you don't get to collect any more power-ups, but when it comes to just survival, jump is all you need. But it seems that they actually rebalanced this for the jump to make a bit more sense without being too OP. Oh no, I actually want to get this.
Super Zapper recharge.
Okay, so I can still collect stuff that I literally... Okay, so the lightning is actually changed. Also, not just for the traditional mode, also for the... also for the arranged mode. Oh, okay. No. No. There we go.
Super Zapper recharge.
No, no, no. I want this. I want this one. I said I want this. Don't super care for that one, honestly. I do care for that one. Oh, no, no, no. I wanna... Yeah, I have yet to actually need to use the Super Zapper recharge. There we go, that one. Weirdly though, the camera modes in this seem a lot less useful. No, 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 I want this. No, no, no.
Super Zapper recharge.
Oh no, that was too close. Okay, it's this one. This one's even more arbitrary than the previous one. I mean, the previous one was not very arbitrary. It was just like, let's oh no 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 it's very difficult to see in this. Oh, okay. I won. That wasn't very clear.
Super Zapper recharge. Super Zapper recharge.
Oh, I zoned out for a moment. Yeah, I completely forgot about the level skips. Now that explains why this mode is so much easier. Well, on top of all the other power-ups as well, but I definitely remembered it taking me a lot less effort and time to get through simply because whoop, no, that's a good one.
Super battery recharge.
Um,
Super battery recharge.
this does not help at all. Yeah, the furthest camera is by far the best. It's weird because, like, overall the camera was better, more useful in the tradition, like the modified traditional mode.
Super battery recharge.
Megatroid is literally just the same as me. What am I doing? What am I looking at? What am I doing? What is this? What is this stage? What is this? I can't even see what I'm supposed to. This is terrible. Like, holy hell.
Recharge.
No.
Super Battery Recharge.
Whoopsies. Yeah, literally the moment that you leave the surface of the stage, any power up that you may have wanted to where did it go? Where is it? Any power up that you may want to pick up is just unpickable.
Super Zapper Recharge.
Okay, we already got another warp. Oh no, not this one again. At least now I somewhat know what I'm supposed to be doing. Very vaguely. Yeah, very vaguely. I see now. Yeah, like you just have to guess where it is. It doesn't actually tell you. And it's aggravatingly precise. Yeah, it's like in some circumstances this just is invisible. Seems like something that could have been like, I don't know, circumvented by making sure that the colors are always contrasting and don't become the same fucking color. Excusez-moi. How am I? No. Excuse me, what is going on here? Why can't I go downwards? Like, I literally could not go downwards over there. And again. Like, how are you expected to see that? No. You can't be this precise with these arbitrary ass graphics. No, and I apparently... Where did I miss something? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, of course. Silly me. Silly me. This is like the worst of Sonic extra stage bonus stages. It's like Sonic Team on a mega crack. Oh. Being able to see what you're trying to aim very precisely for, it's too much of a hack. It's basically cheating. Yeah, no, this is bullshit. Load of fucking stinking bullshit. Admittedly, I don't need to beat this, but why would you program this in such a way that it's impossible to actually follow any kind of cues? Like, I constantly... Yeah, it's like, I'm supposed to be able to see something here, right? Not accepting this outcome. Okay. I think I saw... No. Are you freaking kidding me? No, it's not up. Ah, okay. It's not downwards, it's upwards. In a very specific spot. Obviously. Obviously in a spot outside of your vision. Very precise. What is going on? What the fuck is this? Like, I would say I'm in there, but I'm apparently not. Come on. Is there another ring that I'm missing? Is there an intermediary freaking data mush? Holy crap. Oh, this is giving me a headache. Oh, this... What is this? Okay, let's give it another 7. Ooh, come on, you cannot be this precise. I think oh god. Were they on crack? Were they like actually on fucking drugs when designing this stage? Because this is terrible. This has to. This has to take like spots 1 through 5 in the world's worst bonus stages. It's like top 10, 1 through 5. Tempest X3. Bonus stage type bullshit. I'm gonna finish off the yellow stages and call it a day, because staring at that for too long just made my eyes very tired. Let's never... I mean, no. Oh no. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, no, don't do this to me. Well, I said don't do this to me.
Super battery recharge.
If this is skipping 5 stages, then I'm starting to wonder just how many there are per section.
Superfabber recharge.
Okay, it's rainbow stages, which means it's time to take a break. Let me just confirm it with the... No, there is no... I'm trying to... Trying to see, like... how many... how many stages there are. I'm just gonna quickly glance at that's orange stages, I think. Then there is orange, and then there is white. And then there is cyan. Yeah, so there is there's a bunch more. Apparently this version has more stages than 2000. I think it says it's 128, but I have a feeling that what they essentially did is it's still following the same pattern as before. pattern of the same pattern of colors. Maybe like switched a few things up, but otherwise just added more stages within these patterns. Because I think it has it definitely has some different stage patterns, while also not keeping all of the ones from the traditional mode. But yeah, I'll continue this maybe probably tomorrow. We'll see. Just make a safety save like on everything, but especially on one, and save the movie for later. All right, thank you very much for joining me and chatting, and have a good